It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show with Lady Love, Bad Bunny, and I go by Miss Lissa. We gon' wake that ass up. Alright, it's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show, and Cheese Show. We give you what you need, yo. You need, yo. Every 3 times a week, yo. A week, yo. It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show, and Cheese Show.
Yeah, bacon, egg, and cheese, about to wake that ass up. Girl, who is you playing with? Wake that ass up. Told your big daddy when you wake your ass up. Yo, what is you waiting for? Wake that ass up.
After we do the show, then stop. Then what? Subscribe it like it's hot. After we do the show, then stop. Now what? Subscribe it like it's hot. Now subscribe it like it's hot. Now subscribe it like it's hot. BEC, so subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. BEC, so subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. Subscribe it like it's hot. Hey, good morning, TGIF.
TGIF.
Share the love live. It's Freaky Friday. So
do da da, oh, do da da, no, I can't.
it's an amazing day. Is that Smoking Bro Frazier you over there puffing on? You want to do a quick commercial break?
Well, no, it's not Smoking Bro Frazier, but I would like to tell everybody, like I told you on the beginning of the show, Lil Haiti, what up? We got 50% off on Lucky CBD Memorial Weekend, so make sure y'all get y'all pre-rolls, y'all gummies, pain solve. We got massage oil, we got everything. So we lit.
Meow.
Now, I'm going to set up a little sale, but right now you go to MissLissaKnows.com after the show and enter the code VIP20. You're going to save 20% on everything, and it's not even that high price, so you ain't even got to act all crazy. You got it. Stop putting all your money on apes and go get you some stuff on MissLissaKnows.com and save some money also on Lucky CBD. You already know we got sales happening, and don't forget there's the Queen's Court coming up in Atlanta. Babs, let them know that information, please.
June 25th, it's lit in GA. Okay, Queen's Court, Queen of the Ring is going down. The return of Dawn Lady. Okay, but Dawn Lady said it's not a return because she never fucking left. Okay, so it's lit. Main event: Dawn Lady versus Yoshi. As Dawn would say, Daddy's home. Okay, so make sure y'all pull up. Tickets are on sale right now, and so yes, come rock with me. Period.
Out of the two ladies on this card, we're going to go to Lady Luck for a little bit of commentary. Who do you feel like is going to take the W, Lady Luck?
It's hard to tell. Both ladies have so much to prove. Both ladies, I'm a fan of both ladies. Yoshi's last battle was a little rough. You know, it got a little crazy. So I know that she got to come back, and I know she got to come back, and I know that she has to prove, you know, and clean up what her last performance was. Dawn Lady ain't been in the game in a minute. So she definitely want to come and cook in the building. So I think it's early for me to call a winner. I definitely like to say that I'm here for this battle.
Yes.
I'm in.
I don't know who to pick because, you know, but we going to go to Bunny. Bunny, we know that you can't say too much. But how do you feel about this battle? And when it came to picking this main event, how did you decide on these two ladies?
Well, first of all, this was a battle that was in the works before things had happened, so the battle couldn't go down. And so if you watch the Panic Room 6 from the last event and you see Hope Trilly battle, you will see that Dawn Lady hopped in the battle. So everybody was shocked. Like, oh my God, Dawn Ladies. Because first of all, I was shocked to see her in the building. So then when she jumped in the ring and she had bars for Shorty, I was like, oh, it's getting crazy. And so now everybody was excited. So I was like, it's time. You know, everything is timing. So it was definitely time to revisit the Dawn Lady and Yoshi match. They both was available. And it's lit. It's going down June 25th. Main event, Dawn Lady versus Yoshi. Daddy's home. Okay. You know Yoshi about them thought bars, so she coming with them thought bars. It's gonna get crazy.
Give it up for the ladies. Ding,
Give
ding,
it up
ding.
for the ladies.
Now, speaking of going to get crazy, people are getting crazy and they are very upset because DeVon Franklin, who is, going through a divorce with Megan Good, he has been added to the new season of Married at First Sight. And people were like, well, how can he be added as an expert? He's not going to be a contestant, but as an expert, people are saying, well, how can he be an expert when his marriage didn't work? And they're giving he's feeling backlash because of this. I mean, does a failed marriage mean that you can't help people have a successful marriage? We're going to go to the ladies. How do y'all feel about DeVon Franklin receiving backlash for now being added to Married at First Sight after his marriage did not work?
Well, it's a couple ways to look at it. For one,
Well,
okay, go ahead, B.
no, go ahead, love.
For one, people could be experts because they know where theirs failed. And just because two people get together and they're not compatible or they have two different mentalities does not mean that the person who's speaking about the situation don't know what they're talking about. Because I seem to be an expert on relationships as well. Regardless if mine are poisonous and toxic and don't work, I just be picking the wrong people. So, I think that he should get backlash, especially because he could speak from a point of somebody whose marriage did fail and he knows where it went wrong. It's easy to turn around and look at the situation after you're out of it.
I agree. I feel like it's hard to give advice when you never been through certain things. I want advice for somebody that been through it, good or bad. And so when you've been through the ups and downs, then you can only give from your opinion on what you feel would help the marriage, or what would make the marriage fail. I got a lot of advice to give, good and bad, because I've been through it, okay? I done been dragged through the mud, okay?
Through the
I
mud.
done been dumped in the river, all right?
Yo, shout out Dr. Lyken. He's going crazy with the badges right now. Thank you for everybody else who bought a badge, always supporting the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. But Dr. Lyken is going stupid right now.
Thank you, Dr. Lyken.
I would just say, like, her leaking?
Ekin.
Dr.
Unless you liking what you see, let me find out you try to add another person to the repertoire. You liking Dr. Ekin? Just say that. If you like him, just say that.
No, I don't think that's how you pronounce it. I think it's
Bring him up so he can tell us and then we can get him off. We need to hear the pronunciation.
I don't even know why you're crazy like this. But
Friday, it's Freaky Friday.
Shirt off. Y'all got me on my normal casual fucking Friday. You know what I mean?
It's Freaky Friday. Now, how do we pronounce your name? Because we don't want to say it wrong. You giving us money.
we can't hear you.
What you say?
Said it's
His name's Dr. Pepper.
Friday. Y'all got me on my normal casual self. You know what I mean? Y'all just can't throw me under the bus like that. Y'all gotta let me get right quick. You did.
Of the name.
Blessings, Queens. How all y'all doing? How's everybody?
Thank you for the badges and gold.
We great.
Hey man, I love to hear that.
How do we pronounce your name? You
Yeah,
dragging
stop
it.
playing with me like that. My name is Lyken. Like she said it right and all. Then you gonna take that Incan.
Shit.
Well, I was just making sure.
Incan. What is an Incan?
I thought it was Ika. I thought that was I-K. I didn't see the comment, but I just thought every time when I see the badge pop up, I thought your name was Dr. Ekin. But thank you, Dr. Lyken. We liking the badge that you're buying. Have a great day. It's Freaky Friday.
Oh, Lyken, we're going to set up the episode with you, too, next week. So I'm going to hit you after the show.
Oh, yeah. And I just want to say, when it comes to the badges, man, it's the least I can do. You out here pouring value. Y'all consistent with it 3 times a week, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Just keep it up.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Yo,
But if
Lyken,
you want to put some money the other 4 days of the week, you could just cash app, $ pay Miss Lissa.
Does Miss Lissa
We could sit those other days till we got bills the rest of the days. So,
my bad luck.
So, Nore is shutting down rumors that he had made comments when he said that he was upset that rappers, now that he's considering himself a media personality, he was upset that rappers are not supporting Black media. Now, people were taking his comments out of context, and they were saying that he was coming for Cardi B. So he's made a statement. He said he wasn't even thinking about Cardi. He was not talking about Cardi. He's talking about the rest of y'all unsupportive rappers that don't come to black media. But, I mean, he's not wrong. At the end of the day, a lot of these rappers and artists, they have their publicists and PR people reach out to black media to break your songs and play your songs. But when it comes down to interviews, when it's time to do your press runs, you run right over to the white publications that don't actually support you. So he's not wrong. Everyone, as you're supporting, please support also It's Only Entertainment.net, where you can also find that story as well. So how do y'all feel as the rappers also moving into media? How do y'all feel about, you know, some of your constituents not being supportive?
I ain't got nothing to say.
Okay, unsupportive Lady Luck has nothing to say to black media. So now we're going to go to you, Babs Bunny. What do you have to say?
Wildin', my nigga. Like you off 10 today. I ain't do no unsupportive.
It was a joke. I'm talking about just now. I'm black media. You just deflected the question. It was a joke. If you love me and want more of what you see, I am a stand-up comedian. You can catch me at Caroline's on Broadway, June 19th. Super excited about that. More announcements to come. As you can see, the shirt says, I'm blessed, never stressed, and never going to hate on the rest. It was only a joke, Lady Luck, and I'm having a great Friday. Share the love, share the live. It's Free Friday, and it's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show.
And we give you what you need, ho. I don't know. We got a lot of people in the queue that want to come up. We definitely going to ask y'all opinion on things. I don't know what's going on with B thing. I'm trying to hit B up now. And, yeah, I don't know. But it's going to be a crazy weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I want to know what y'all doing this weekend, too. I want to know what y'all up to. Memorial Day weekend, if y'all cooking and stuff. Y'all barbecuing, y'all cooking out. You hitting somebody else's barbecue. Let me know what's going on.
What are you going to be doing?
I'm still figuring it out. You know, I got a bunch of things on the table, so I'm still trying to figure it out. I was talking to Babs. I might hit up I might hit up Pride down in DC. See how the ladies want to treat me. You know what I'm talking about? So we'll have a good time out there.
Well, you bringing sand to that beach, so don't have nobody getting beat up out there.
Nah,
So
I ain't to the beach. I'm going out there dolo.
Child. Now,
hey, drop me down real quick. I just want to comment on what Nore said. I totally agree. You know, and but a lot of times too, depending on these artists, their labels, you know, set things up, the management, PR and all of that stuff. So I just think that they should go see these platforms first. It's nothing wrong with going to the other ones. I just feel like they should go see, you know, these guys first. That's really it.
It's a fact. That's definitely true.
Crystal Music. She about to perform at Summer Jam. Good luck.
Shout out to everyone that's going to be performing at Summer Jam. Hopefully, the rain doesn't perform at Summer Jam, because for some reason, every year, the rain always appears at Summer Jam. I remember one time, Hot 97 gave me one ticket for Summer Jam. Like, I had did some work for them, and they were like, we got you. They gave me one ticket. I was like, I'm good. So I didn't go. But
I've never been to Summer Jam. It's on my bucket list. And, you know, for years, I used to say, I'm not going, because before I would be like, I'm not going unless I'm performing. Then I got a deal. And then, you know, we just never did Summer Jam. And for me being from New York City, you know what I'm saying? It was like a big deal for me. It's like, yo, I want to do Summer Jam. And I just would not go, because I'm just like, I'm emotional. I don't want to be standing on the side of the stage watching everybody else perform. And I want my moment. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going so I could, you know, be all depressed when I leave. Like, dag, I didn't get to turn up. I want to come out on the stage and be like, I'm back and I'm hitting them hard. I don't need no push-up, bra. I need that Summer Jam look. So until then, you know, I won't be going. But when I go, I'm going to be rain suit ready, okay? My shit is going to be, my stage set, everything is going to be prepared for the rain, because we know it rains every year at Summer Jam. That's a fact.
that's a fact. It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. If you love what you see and you want more, make sure you are following the BEC Show on Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, baby. Just go to YouTube after the show. Hit that search box, pause. Type in Bacon, Egg, the letter N, Cheese Show. Subscribe. And don't forget to tap that notification bell so you don't miss any exclusive content. Welcome.
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of people from the queue trying to come up. It's crazy in there. So shout out everybody who's requested.
Well, speaking of a lot of people decided to tie their dreadlocks together and walk around the beach. Let's take a look, and then you let me know if this is a hair do or hair don't, okay?
I'm dead.
So, ladies, hair do or hair don't? Are you locked in with your friends? Would you tie your locks together with your homies?
Were those the Caucasian brothers doing that? Hmm?
What you said?
Were those our Caucasian brothers and sisters
It
doing?
was Caucasus Mountains.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything people of melanin are interested in, but I mean, they might be like, yo, let's try this out. You know, and pointless.
Everybody grab they got to be glue and just put their edges together. Everybody edge together. Put a little.
I'm here for the fun. My boo got dreads. I would like to tie like the edge of my wig to one of her dreads, but I would have to make sure that I glue my wig down because a lot of times I don't glue my wig because it pulls out my edges. So, you know, and I'll be ready, you know, just in case it's a fight and somebody think they're going to get my hair and just wail on me. Nope. I'm going to be like, ha-ha, fooled you, bitch, because that wig is coming off, okay? And I'm on that ass. So I wouldn't mind doing that. Sounds like fun.
Anyone in the queue, are you going to get locked up with Babs and her boo? Like, would y'all attach y'all hair to it? Like, are y'all down with this? We want to know. We want to know.
I'd actually be upset if someone suggested it. Like, let's say I had braids. I would be upset if somebody was like, yo, let's tie our braids together.
Really? Oh, my God.
We all got our hair braided. We all outside with it. We're in the beach. It's like, yo, we're bored. We're on the beach. Let's tie our braids together. I would get that.
We are experiencing some technical difficulties. It is Freaky Friday. Share the love, share the live. We would love to have some people join the conversations. Let us know if you would get locked up with your homies at the beach. Would you tie your hair to your friend's hair and just walk around like, you know, just for fun?
Like trips and now, you know, some of your hair comes out. You get what I'm saying? Like, what if like, you know, this is precious and now you got these bald spots right there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here for that.
It's like a tug of war.
I ain't here for it.
Now, are you here for a bitch doing a little dance? And when I say bitch, I'm not using the term loosely. I mean literally. It's a dog shaking her groove thing. Let's take a look.
And if the beat live, you know, look too made it. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Post me a pic, finna make me a profit. When the liquor hit, and if the beat live, you know, look too made it. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shit. Post me a pic, finna make me a profit. When the liquor hit.
Now, would you teach your dog how to twerk? Does your dog know any fun tricks or unorthodox, you know, talent? We want to know. Buddy,
All
how
my
you
dog
twerking?
I love it. And I'm trying to teach my new dog tricks. So the only trick he know how to do is miss the wee-wee pad, okay? That's the only trick he knows how to do. And I'm over it, all right? I'm like, you better catch this wee pad, all right? Got me down on my hands and knees scrubbing. Like I clean for a living. Them days is over. I used to do maintenance, you know, before I got a record deal. I did. I was cleaning. I'm done.
Just like Tony and set it off?
Yo, it was real.
Heard
It was
you.
real.
Heard you. Now it's getting real for Diddy. So Diddy got his new project going out, and according to the the rumor mill, and according to Black media and Black Twitter and all the people that want to talk, he got both of his girls promoting the song. So do y'all feel like he's stringing both ladies along? Do you feel like they already know they position as both side dishes, and nobody's gonna be a main course? Like, how do y'all feel about Diddy still playing games with both of these ladies? Does he really need a girl?
Monogamy is dead. It is boring. I'm here for it. I just want to just stay by myself and until I got enough money to live like that. I think that life is ideal. As long as everybody's not getting ghetto and fight, stepping outside madness, if both women is promoting each other, you get what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
I'm here for it. They at this point they both know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yes. Like, some girls will rather know, like for instance, shout out to Misunderstood. She's a battle rapper, she's Muslim, and I asked her before about plural marriage, and she said
She said what? What she said?
What she said?
Yeah.
all right, so she said she would rather know than to not know. So she said, being on both sides, she would rather know than to not know.
Me too.
Okay.
I'd rather, bring them together. Like, I don't even want y'all arguing. I want to be rich enough where I can have more than one, girl.
Well, is $100 million enough money, Lady Luck?
I would think
Okay.
so.
Well, Justin Timberlake has reportedly sold his entire catalog, according to the Wall Street Journal. He sold his entire catalog, including NSYNC songs, for allegedly $100 million. People are saying that's not enough, that he probably should have tried to get 500 million. Do you feel like Justin Timberlake's catalog is worth more than $100 million? And that's including Crimea River, NSYNC songs. Like, how do you feel about that?
I shout out to him. Everybody get the bag. That's what it's about. But it sounds like he got more than Tina Turner. I think Tina Turner only did like 50 million. But shout out to everybody. Him, Lil Wayne, everybody who's selling the catalog. That's the name of the game, and that's what we're here for. So I'm happy for anybody selling the catalog. I just don't like Justin anymore, because since Janet. But get the bag, boy.
Janet said she wanted everybody to forgive him. She said, don't worry, her nipple is okay. She said that it wasn't his fault. I mean, I feel you, though, because he could have said something. But allegedly, according to Janet said that she told him, don't say anything, because she didn't want two careers to be dragged through the mud. So she said she saved his little Caucasian life by telling him, don't worry about this. So you can blame.
It came out that she was upset, right?
Well, in her she did like a little docu-series, and she said that she had told him not to say anything. So you never know. She might have just been trying to control the narrative. So we're going to move on. If you love the show and you want more, make sure you are following the BEC Show on Instagram. It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Experience every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Lady Luck, Babs, Bunny, and I am Miss Lissa. So Laverne Cox is making history as the first transgender woman to ever have a Barbie doll. So this is definitely a big deal for women of, the LGBTQIA community, Black women. It's just a big deal. It's monumental for everybody. It just shows the growth and the tolerance that people are developing for humankind. How do you feel about Laverne Cox getting a Barbie doll? Do you want a Barbie doll?
Yeah, the tomboy Barbie doll, the Barbie doll that, the girl that dresses like a tomboy. I mean, there's a lot of us out here as well.
Yeah.
But I know I was into playing with G.I. Joes more than I was into playing with Barbie dolls. Or if anything, I made them interact. So tall ass Barbie is dating little ass G.I. Joe. But I support, anything that makes people happy. Am I here for it? No, because now that means that you're, focusing on the children. But am I supportive of it? Yes. Get the bag.
Yeah. I had got my daughter a Barbie that was like a little thicker because they had made like different Barbies now. Like they have different Barbies with like different skin complexions, different hair textures, and even different sizes. So I mean, I do agree with them. Just creating a bigger variety of choices for people, because we all come in different shapes, sizes, creeds, colors, genders, and everything else. We waiting for the alien Barbie now that they coming out in the government telling us that we was being lied to all of those years, and they saying, actually there are some things unexplained. There is some extraterrestrial behavior and patterns and things happening that they try to tell us before we was crazy. So now that we know it's true, where is the alien Barbie? We want to know.
Yo, I mean, that's one thing that I wasn't expecting, Miss Lissa. But yeah, but shout out to you. We've been knew what was going on out here, so the government,
But where's the Barbie then, Shoe? Since we've been new. Now,
where's the bunny? We trying to get Bunny in here.
Yeah, where's the bunny?
I don't know.
Okay, so everybody's favorite gremlin. Some people say that he looked like a bat. Some people say he looked like a gargoyle. But what does he look like with a haircut? Kodak Black, he feeling handsome. Let us know how you feel on a scale of 1 to 10. Ooh, do you want to see? Black, hold on. Okay, he blowing kisses. Okay, how much does your stomach hurt? A lot or not at all? We want to know. How you feeling? It's cute, look good. You wish that, how you feel, Lady Luck. Yes, no, maybe so.
The window, but I will say that he looked a little better than I've seen him before. I mean,
my window?
Yes, I don't want to get too crazy with this, but I will say that he looks a little bit better than he normally does.
So maybe the whole time he just needed a haircut, because haircuts do make people look, better. Even me, when I get my eyebrows done, I be like, ooh, because you can always tell when I'm working hard on stuff, because I don't really I don't do my nails, my eyebrows. So it's like Jay-Z when he worked on his album and his hair started looking like, a big dread, is because he was working on his album and he just started letting it just grow out. So I understand that. So I don't know how cute. So would you go on a date with him?
No. What kind of date? Like a play date or like nah?
Like a dinner date. Okay, so.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. You know what? Why not? Why not? I don't know how much our conversation we'd be able to have, or, but why not? A free meal, because I know I'm not paying for it. So yeah, why not?
I know that's right. Where's Bunny? Everyone, make sure you are tapped in. Make sure you're following all the ladies. Bunny is back. Yay. Welcome.
Girl, this has been listen. It's crazy.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. We're going to come against all of the confusion. Thank God your camera is finally working and you can get cammed up. Everybody, again, can you let them know about the Queen's Court?
Queen's Court, June 25th is going down. GA, ATL, you already know the vibe. Tickets are on sale right now. The Bunny will be in the building. The BEC Show will be in the building. This event is also sponsored by Lucky Crowns and Lucky CBD. And, also Miss Lissa knows, everybody's sponsoring this event. Okay, Queen's Court, June 25th. It's a lit situation. Tickets on sale right now. And also, it's Gay Pride this month in DC, but it's Gay Pride next month in ATL. It's Gay Pride next month in New York City and a lot of places. So it's gonna be lit. So I'm gonna see y'all in Atlanta. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Make sure y'all pull up. Bam.
I know that's right. Ooh.
Shout out to all the cancers, because it's going to be cancer season. Y'all better be there. What was that, love?
That boy, she's showing off.
That's what I'm doing after the show.
Showing off. I know that's right. I want to send some birthday love out to my Aunt Patricia. Aunt Pat, I love you.
Happy birthday.
Always tapped in. She always wants to see like what we're doing on Bacon, Egg, and Cheese, the show, like anything and everything. And she's a big part of my life. She like helped to raise me. So I'm taking her to go see the Tina Turner play today, and then we'll see what happens. Maybe dinner and then Tina Turner. Did y'all do y'all like Broadway plays?
I love Broadway plays. I used to work in theater for a few years. I wanted to be in theater. I still want to touch that stage, you know, and do this live, you know, stage performance. It's fire. I love Broadway plays. But the worst thing to do is, like, you know, when you have a play that come out and it's like the lead role, it's like this big celebrity, and then you buy your tickets and you waiting, and then you get there and they not there that day, and it's the damn understudy doing the part. Like, it is the worst. Like, yo, I don't know how people stay. Because as soon as I see the understudy, I'm like, yo, give me my money. I need a new date. I need to be back. A lot of people experienced that when Fantasia was in the play. And they was like, yeah, I went and Fantasia wasn't there that day. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, but it happens. You know, it happens.
Well, I definitely know that people do get upset, but those poor understudies just watching people walk out like, damn, Fantasia ain't here. I don't want to see The Color Purple no more.
Yo, it's real.
So speaking of stage,
I would love to be an understudy, but I would be so nervous to be an understudy of such a big, you know, actor or actress, and then they not there, and then the fans is mad. And so I got to come out and play this role. And they like, who the hell is this?
right?
Like, yeah, that's nerve-wracking. So shout out to all the understudies. When I worked in theater, Most Def was the understudy to Don Cheadle for a play called Top Dog Underdog. It was a really good play. And when Don Cheadle left, Most Def took over the role, and the play actually made it to Broadway. I used to work at the Public Theater. And a lot of the plays at the Public Theater transitioned to Broadway. If you remember Bring the Noise, Bring the Funk, that was a Public Theater production and moved to Broadway. It's Hamilton was a Public Theater production and moved to Broadway. And so I had the privilege to see a lot of these plays before they blew up and moved to Broadway, and to meet a lot of the actors and the actresses that was in the play. So shout out to all the theater thespians. I guess that's what they call them. I don't know. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to all the thespians. Now, speaking of acting, and this next order is a little graphic, and it's very serious, but this is about acting. So a young girl in the that Texas school massacre, a young girl, 11 years old, says that she had to play dead in order to save her own life. After seeing a teacher shot and a student shot, she smeared their blood over her face and played dead so that she wouldn't get murdered. And then she snuck and took the teacher's phone and called 911. And now that young girl is going through trauma, and she's having, like, she can't sleep. And so I just want to send our prayers out to all of, you know, just all of the children, not only the children that had survived this massacre or went through that, but just the children that are experiencing trauma because they're now afraid to go to school as well. The parents that are experiencing trauma because we're afraid to send our children to school. And I also want to pray for the people and the officials that did not rush into the building. They're saying that it took hours before they even entered the building. So I just want to just take a moment and acknowledge that. I just wanted to hear your thoughts on it because we didn't have an opportunity to talk about it really on the last episode. So I mean, how do you ladies feel about this? I know Babs, you as a mother, Lady Luck, you as a caregiver, you have your nephews. I know we're all experiencing something. So what are you feeling right now?
I just think that Shorty was very brave, and you know, she was a smart little girl, and thank God that she survived when so many didn't. And you know, I pray that she be okay. you know, that she get the therapy, the counseling, everything that she needs, because it's something that's very traumatic. But I want to say shout out to her. Shout out to her. You know, like for going through that and being on, you know, just so quick with it to
Survival
say,
mode, right?
yo, this is what I need to do at such a young age. So, you know, I want to say shout out to her. And, you know, still sending my condolences to all of the families when, you know, I'm watching CNN every day and I'm finding more and more information out. And it's just horrible, you know, to find out that these parents were standing outside of the school and you can hear the gunshots and they like, oh, I want to go in, and the cops is like, no, don't go in. Like it's insane. And so just hoping, just praying for all of us at this point, just praying for all of us. I'm in Texas, you know, so it's definitely very scary for me. And Texas is really big. It's really, really big. But, you know, it still hit home, like, you know, and people calling me like, yo, y'all good, y'all good, y'all good. So prayers to all the families. Shout out to Shorty that was on her toes real quick and made it happen so she could get home to her family. And yeah.
Love, do you have any words?
I'm just so heartbroken that this type of thing is happening and that these children have to resort to that. You know, I called my sister and I said, we have to prepare my nephews, but how do you prepare a child? You know, I saw a video today where there's a certain school where the teachers are strapped up, the principal's strapped up, like everybody. They got security, and you feel safer. So maybe the teachers need to be trained, you know, or maybe the teachers I don't know what needs to be done, but we have to protect our children. You know, and to know that they was outside for 40 minutes, you could hear the kids screaming, hear the shots going off, and the police were scared that they were going to get shot. That's the same thing that happened down in, was it Parkland, Florida, where the police were scared because he went in there and they were shooting, and it's like, yo, you know, we have an issue going on in this country, and I just want to send my heart and love out to those people because it's unimaginable, really is.
Yeah.
Children, you know, I was having a discussion with Babs, and she was telling me like, yo, these kids, it wasn't just like they got hit in the stomach and they all, you know, dead. Like these kids were hit in the face and their arms and body parts and everything. Like these kids are really, really you know, dismangled. And some of them might have to have close, you know, situations. And I just feel like the police are cowards. If it was an unarmed black man, they wouldn't went in there and laid him down. But y'all can't take down people who are armed, or you walk them out calmly out of the supermarket after they just killed 10 people. I don't know, America, y'all on the wrong track. And
Yes. One thing, Luck, that was said that made sense to me. I was watching CNN and I forgot the guy's name, but he said, listen, at this point, we're starting to get, you know, numb to this, like used to it. So we have to wake people up. And he said he feels that the parents should do what Emmett Till mother did and open these caskets so the people could see what these guns did to these children and why these guns should not be sold. And so he said, the world needs to see, if a child's face got blown off, open the casket. Let the world see what these guns are doing to these children, because they said the same thing happened at Sandy, that them kids, you know, they body parts blown off, faces blown off. And so we could hear about it, but it's one thing to actually see it. And so I do agree with that. I do agree that if the parents were to open these caskets so the people could see what these guns did to these children, that I think that it will strike something in people. It will.
I don't know, man. My condolences to everybody. It's been over 200 and I think 88 or 228 school shootings, you know, in America, and that's unacceptable.
Well,
Yeah, like 23 this year already.
yeah, it's crazy. And speaking of shots, we're gonna shift gears a little bit. Joe Budden took shots at Alicia Keys, in which he agreed with a tweet that said Alicia Keys really got cooked on Diary. So what the person I'm taking thought was that song, you know, I Won't Tell. There's a part where Alicia Keys and a male vocalist go toe to toe, and they saying that Alicia got cooked. So Joe Budden, he has since deleted this the tweet that he also agreed with. He had liked it, but he said he agreed. So here comes Swiss Beats Zone Zone Zone. He said, King, knock it all the way off. Let's not do this. I never get into your zones. Leave my wife out of anything but greatness, please. Okay? He said, nigga, you don't want this versus, okay? Don't talk about my wife being cooked. I don't care about none of that shit, okay? My bitch don't wear no makeup. She will throw Vaseline on her face, and we will get in your zone. So how do y'all feel about... How do y'all feel about Joe Budden saying that Alicia Keys got cooked on the Diary song? How do y'all feel about Swiss Beats standing up for his wife, saying, keep my wife name out your damn mouth? And do y'all agree that she got cooked? Do y'all want to say if y'all agree? The floor is yours. It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show.
I'm glad you clarified that, because when I read it, I was like, what are they talking about? But I think he did it out of fun. You know what I mean? I don't think it was malicious. I think, you know, just a conversation about, you know, the end of the song and the guy, because the guy was going crazy at the end, because I won't tell. This Alicia album, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had to get his shine. This is his shot. Like, I got to get my shot. So, you know, he probably was purposely, you know, singing extra hard. But I don't think Joe was being malicious. And you know it's not me to stick up for Joe Budden. But I don't think he's being malicious in this one.
Bunny, how you feel?
Listen, man. It is what it is. I love Alicia. But, you know, if she got cooked, she got cooked. And that's just is what it is. Like, come on, you run versus, B. You shouldn't even be feeling no type of way when you run a whole platform about competing. You know what I'm saying? You run versus. All right? And she lost the verses. Shout out to Alicia Keys, though. I would have went crazy on the track with her, too. I would have tried to body her, too, on the track. It is what it is. Period. Stop doing records with people that could sing better than you, and you won't have that problem.
That's crazy.
That's why that song Alicia Keys did with Beyonce, that video never came out. And you know what? I'm not going to talk too much about that, because I'm not trying to have Swiss Beats telling me to take off my wig and get in the zone. I don't want to fight. I'm good. I don't want to smoke. I just want to go higher frequencies. So yes, I agree. You know, don't be so sensitive when you created a platform for people to, you know, speak their opinions about songs. Now,
yes, but let me say this real quick, though. I don't know Joe Budden and Swiss Beats relationship. It's a lot different when strangers are saying it, but it's different when somebody that you know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why he addressed him. But for me, I'm not with the social media. I would have called him. You know what I'm saying? I would have called his phone like, yo, my guy, you wildin'. Like, but to go on social media, I guess he wanted to defend it on social media since he busted a shot. But I think maybe they know each other, some shape or form, you know, and he felt it was personal. Like, yo, my God, you know me. So
yeah,
people got to understand that too. You deal with so much backlash from strangers. You don't even have to really be friends with somebody. You just called you with a person and you like, yo, what are you doing? I just seen you smoke the J with you. We just ate mad crab legs together. And now you on IG laughing at my wife? What are you doing? Like, so I could see that.
Yo,
it's Bejo Friends.
Yo, now personally, two things. One, I'm here for him sticking up for his girl. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I think that he should, you know, like I agree with Babs, just let that thing ride. You know what I mean? I'm here for him sticking up for his girl, though.
It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show, everyone. Today's chit chat topic is, how much do you really love yourself? So on Thursday, we talked about love and would you give up something you love for someone you love? And today we're asking the question, how much do you love yourself? Now, I have a friend who, you know, when she's not in a relationship, she don't really care too much about how she dressed, how she looks, you know, getting too pretty. or even, you know, working out too much. But when she's in a relationship, she's in the gym, she getting dressed up just in case she might see the person. And she was like, you know, you always look so cute. I wish I could get dressed up every day. And I'm like, girl, if you was in a relationship, you would get dressed up just in case you see this person. I see myself every day. So that's why I get dressed up for myself, because I like to look good for me. I love me. I do everything I do for me. So it's like, how much do you really love yourself? Are there things that you do only because of certain other people? Do you put yourself at a higher regard? What is the standard that you set for you? Lady Luck?
I, first of all, look better when I'm not in a relationship because the bitch is outside. Okay? So I do the opposite of what your friend do. But I love myself. And you have to love yourself, especially when you're going into a relationship. Because if you don't, then you base your happiness off that person. And when you and that person is not getting along, or if that person is toxic or whatever's going on, it's going to affect y'all. I have left relationships and leaving relationships, and whether it be friend or lover, because I value myself so much. Like, I'm a Sagittarius. We pressure cookers. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. But then I'm going to explode and I'm done. You know, with my last relationship, you know, we all in the media, we all on social media, we everywhere, and it looked like the perfect relationship, but it was unhealthy and it was toxic. I'm not even here for verbal abuse. You get what I'm saying? And I know that people have trauma. I know that people have experienced a lot in their life, and I'll make that excuse for you. Everybody be in my corner like, yo, this person's acting like this, they acting like that, and I will use the excuse. Do you know what they went through? Do you know what they've been through in life? I'll do that. But then, at the end, I have to go. I love me more than I love anybody. And that's not like, you know, I have to love me. How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go? You know, so I'm not here for it. So I'm sorry to anybody who I've cut off. Sorry to anybody who I've left. But when I tell you I'm done, I'll take it. I'll take it. But when I'm done, I'm out, because I gotta love me first.
Ditto. Babs, how do you feel?
Wow, I'm all here for my girl only getting dressed because she with me, right? See, that was one of my boos asking me what should she wear today. All right, now, anyway, I'm here for you just getting dressed because you're gonna see me and that I'm the center of your happiness. I don't have a problem with that because I'm used to making people happy. You know what I'm saying? I am the star. I am the light that shines the room. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just used to that anyway. So I'm here for you. Just, you know, if I'm the only thing in your life that makes you happy, yes, baby, I'm here for that. Because that's my job. My job is to make you happy. I want to see you smile. I want to see you happy. Nobody else should be making you happy. As soon as I walk out the room, it gets dark. Okay? It gets real dark when I leave. It gets dark.
Here's the thing. When you are the source of somebody's happiness, they're unhappy, then they're going to just keep pushing you to do certain things to try to find that happiness. You don't pose with me in pictures the right way. You don't do this. And then now they keep forcing you because they're looking for happiness. They're trying to fill that void inside. So now they pushing all of that on you. I can't make nobody happy. You get what I'm saying? You have to have a relationship with God. Free ministry tomorrow, 10 a.m., link in my bio, Eastern time. But I can't do that for you. And like,
That's never been my issue, love. I never had a girl just keep saying, oh, you not posing in the picture right. They just so happy that I'm in the picture. Because I don't listen.
Yo,
I don't even be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was with a girl, moved her out the hood. I was with a girl, shopping sprees. I was with a girl like I was the realest nigga in her life. Did more for her than anybody. And you don't pose with me for pictures. I was with a girl, we was in the mall one time, right? We in there about to shop. We got mad shit on the counter. YSL bags, all kind of shit. Mad shit on the counter. We about to check out. But then a girl came in the mall that she don't like. And that girl mother just died like maybe 2-3 days earlier. I ain't really friends with the girl, but I gave her a hug. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a child of the king. I'm blessed up. So I want to show you love and, you know, put that stuff aside. Give you a hug. But shorty, like, you invited her here? And I'm like, nah. And she bugged out just because she ain't like this girl, left everything on the counter. And now you got nothing. And then we broke up. You get what I'm saying? And that's not me. If I can't make you happy, and I'm not cheating on you, I'm not having sex with this girl. If I can't make you happy, then we can't be together because there's nothing you can do to make you happy. Like the day before, I took her and her sister out. We all at City Island. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like you just keep giving and giving and giving, but this person has a hole, they have a void inside of them that you can't fill because they can only fill it themselves and fill it with God. So it don't matter if I went and bought, my bad. It don't matter if I went and bought her Mercedes Benz because it's like, yo, stop talking to this person. Stop talking to that person because now you're telling me that you upset. You get what I'm saying? You don't take pictures with me like we a couple. I take pictures. I don't even know how to take pictures by myself. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I can't be with somebody who's not happy. I can't be the source of your happiness because now you're stealing my joy. So now,
Right.
Yo, I had a chick tell me
Right.
she was mad because I wasn't posting her kids on my Instagram. I can't make this up. She was mad because I wasn't posting her kids. And her friends was telling her, like, oh, why she don't never post your kids?
It be the friends being too
Her
nosy.
friends, I don't like. Let me tell you something. I don't like none of your friends. Keep your friends away from me. Your friends is mad nosy. They mad jealous. That's number one. And it be going over people's head. Why are you even putting that in your friend's head?
Right.
Yo, why she not posting your kids? Why don't you ask her why the father is not posting her children?
hello.
Okay?
Hello.
Right.
Ask her that. Bitch,
Why
why you ain't
up and come
posting
get these
her
kids?
kids?
Yo, let me tell you something. I don't like when somebody tell me what to do on my page. This is my page. I built that blue check up. I built them followers up way before you've been around. I've been on Instagram since like 2012. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out my brother July, R.I.P. He the one who told me to get on this shit. Like, yo, I don't like nobody, yo, you don't post us enough. Or like I was with a girl, I posted her on my page, we posting videos, all kind of stuff. She tell me, you don't leave the same comments you was leaving for those girls under my page.
Girl.
I post you on my page, shorty. You get like, you see what I'm saying? But that's that not happiness inside. So
People are crazy. That bitch said you not posting my kids.
I'm not posting nobody on my page until, you know, if you
I'm like, your kids battle
I'm not
rap?
posting you until the wedding is done. Like, you're not getting posted. I'm not doing promo for you. I'm not doing PR for you. I'm not doing none of those.
Oh, I had that too.
Yeah.
Yo, I had a shorty hit me up asking me to post her stuff. She had like a clothing line. And she was like, oh, can you repost this? And I was like, can you send me a Cash App? Yes, and then she felt the way, talking about, oh, if you look on my page, all the people that's posting it is posting it for support. I'm like, if I look on your page, are all the people on your page me? Are they me?
yo, that's another thing.
Okay.
That's another thing shorty told me. She was like, yo, you know, I cut mad niggas off for you. And like, I should have kept them around. I said, bitch, none of them did what I do for you. You should have kept them around for what? Conversation? Conversation? What are you doing, bitch? Like, you got to go.
But wait a minute, love. You asked me to post your stuff and don't send me nothing. You got a whole clothing line.
So you can make money. I had a bitch tell me,
yes,
put these bitches on your page. I need a platform.
Then you need to go put some heels on, bitch. You better go stand on a stage. What kind of platform do you want?
Motherfucker told me.
It's a lot of people
post my stuff, and I'm not sending you nothing.
It's people out here who have unresolved issues from childhood, with trauma, and then they project it on you. So going back to the topic, like, how much do you love yourself? I love myself enough to be like, I'm not going to live like this. I love myself enough. Like, I left the Mexican, and we lived in a beautiful place in California, and, you know, everything was beautiful. But when it came to my sanity,
That's priceless.
Yeah, I'd rather be by myself.
Do you also believe in self-care days? Like, do you not take time to take yourself to the spa or take yourself out to dinners? Like, do you date yourself?
You know,
Have
I work so much. That's one of the things that I do lack. Like, I need a, and I know I have people in my life who go on their vacation by themselves, and I never understood why. I get it now.
Yeah.
I get it now.
I want to try it. I never went on a vacay by myself, but I've been plenty of places by myself. I've been to the spa by myself. I go a lot of places, especially now where I live at. I go a lot of places by myself, but I haven't been to like a bar yet by myself. And I don't really have no friends or anything out here. So people be like, why don't you go to the bar? I'm like, by myself? Like, I'm supposed to just pull up to the club by myself? That's kind of weird, but I might do it one day.
I had to learn.
Fun.
I have to do that. Like, if it's a performance or if it's something and somebody's supposed to go with me and they don't go, you know what I mean? Like, I had to learn how to go places by myself. So I don't ever depend on nobody or I ever get the job done because somebody's not around. But I definitely am guilty of not doing, like, you know, the spa and stuff like that, you know, and things of that nature. But outside of that, like, I'm going to start dating myself and treating myself better.
I go out to eat by myself all the time.
I take myself out to eat a lot. I've never taken myself to the movies by myself, but I would do that.
I've done that. I've done the movies by myself.
Me too.
Yeah, movies, dinner, lunch, breakfast.
I always go to events.
Yeah.
And the more that I start to try to, you know, include people, the more I'm like, no, I like going to events alone. Like, I don't have a problem with that, especially like networking events, like clubbing or whatever. I mean, I don't really do that, but I feel like when you go to events by yourself, there's like it's actually better, I feel like, because sometimes when you walk in with your friends, that becomes your comfort zone and you don't really like network and mingle the same way you would if you were alone, because then you have no choice but to, unless you want to stand there and hold up the wall. So I feel
if I go out by myself, I don't want to leave by myself now. I might come by myself, but I ain't gonna come by myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna leave by myself now. Okay.
I do like to leave by myself as well. I think I'm really afraid of, like, now, like, you know, I just be by myself because I'm really afraid to allow someone to, like, be allowed let somebody into my life. Like, I don't know. And then I hear all these horror stories about these selfish people, and I watch all my friends, you know, not y'all, but I watch all my friends, you know, be in relationships. Huh?
Say me, because I don't mind. You got...
I'm not going to throw nobody under the bus. I don't work for the MTA. So, you know, some of my friends, they be going through stuff, and it's like, you know, I don't want to, you know, mimic that. So I feel like I need to work on me. I want to be a better person. So when it's time for me to be in a relationship, I'm the best version of myself. I'm communicating better. I'm receiving better, listening, understanding better. And then I feel like it's going to make the relationship better.
I don't want no more relationships. I'm telling you, I don't want no more.
That's it.
They are stressful.
I want a relationship. Okay. Me, I see your tub in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger, we might as well do it, yeah. What? Trying to turn up. Let's get married.
Yo,
when you gonna carry?
I told my friend in secret, like, yo, I'm about to go to Vegas and we're gonna have a shotgun wedding with this person. And then we get into a physical altercation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through some things in relationships, so I'm just like, well, shit, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm for the streets. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
you do some shadow work. You've been doing a great job working on yourself. Just more of that.
Listen,
the streets is calling.
Beyonce said put a ring on it. I'm putting a 4-finger ring, okay? Mine's gonna say married, 4-finger ring. That's how it's going down, period. Left hand, 4-finger ring. I'm changing the game. Married. That's the wedding band right there. What's up?
Yo, anybody who's ever tried to join the show, you have to hit the request button. I can't push a button, push your name, and bring you up. So anybody, I see somebody asked about 1,000 times.
I can't see no comments. My comments been frozen
That's
a while ago.
comments.
Comments.
You can't bring anybody up before we go?
Well, somebody keeps saying, bring me up. And I'm like, you didn't hit the request button. I want to talk to Babs. They said it about 1,000,000 times. But,
you might want to be a
comment.
family.
Nah, don't bring them up. I don't trust that shit. It might be somebody. Nah, B. Nah. Who you?
Might be a setup.
Might be the lineup, B. Who you? Might be the lineup. Barbershop. Who are you?
Who sent you?
And I can't see no comments. My comments is froze.
Do y'all feel like, as we're winding down and about to close the show with the chit chat topic, how much do you actually love yourself? Do you feel like having like those uncomfortable conversations is a part of loving yourself? Or do you feel like, you know, if you love yourself, you would ignore certain things, just cut the person off? Or even when it comes to like money conversations, like with business and stuff, do you feel like the way you handle those kind of conversations has anything to do with how much you do or don't love yourself?
What do you mean?
So it's like, if I have like a conversation, like, you know, I just feel like, you know, if you don't feel like you have any value, do you feel like in certain conversations, like when it comes to like negotiating, it's easier for people to take advantage of you because you're afraid of having certain conversations or saying, I don't agree with that? Like, you feel like, you know, you're more of a pushover when you don't love yourself a certain kind of a way?
Yeah, you know, but again, I'm very vocal about everything, and I love an uncomfortable discussion because I'm not going to hold my tongue. I'm not going to be uncomfortable in a situation because, you know, I'm scared to say something to somebody. I'm very vocal. So whether it be finances or whether it be your previous relationships or whether it be the things that we have in our relationship, you get what I'm saying? Like I love communication.
Yes, communication is key. Even though sometimes it could give me anxiety when I know that I gotta bring something up. Whew, I be having anxiety. But once I get it out, you know, I feel so good. Cause I like, you know, I'm here for the smoke, but I don't really want the smoke. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really want confrontation, but I'm all here for it. And so that's what gives me the anxiety. Cause I'm just like, damn, I don't know how this gonna turn out. You know what I'm saying? How this person gonna take this. Hopefully they take it the correct way and we can move forward and everything will be good. But sometimes it don't go that way. And then bam, there you go. You be like, damn, I shouldn't have said shit. I didn't have them days where I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have said nothing. Like, but you know, it is what it is. Communication is key. But also remember, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Not with some people.
Bam.
People, it's not, but it's also how you listen, because you could talk to somebody and they can hear only what they want to hear. You know what I mean? Like I have tried to be very calm and because I have a horrible temper. I hate my temper. So I've really tried to hold it together, but it's like the kid at the dike. I remember y'all story where he put his finger in, the wall was leaking, and you know it gets messed up everywhere. Like I can't hold hot water. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really try to communicate and come to certain grounds before I lose it, because I know I go from David Banner to the Hulk. And then by that point, everybody's like, oh my God, you're bugging out. And it's like, no, I told you I was going to bug out. I told you what it was. I told you what was going on, because I don't like abuse. I don't like verbal abuse. And people, you know, some people don't realize when you're talking to them, when they're yelling at you and screaming at you, you don't think I'm going to react. Like, or if you going off and you don't think I'm going to say something. So like, if you want to talk to me about something, like, don't come at me screaming, because I'm going to lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I was with my friend in Buffalo one time. I got in the car, you know, and she's talking shit, and I'm like, yo, listen, please calm down. And she keep going, she's screaming. I said, listen, I'm about to lose it, because I felt the thing coming up in my chest. I'm like, please stop. She kept going, I slammed on the brakes so hard, everything in the back seat fell to the floor. And now I'm going crazy. And she's like, oh my God. And I'm like, I told you what was going to happen, but people don't want to listen. Like, and I hate when I get there, because now I want to break shit up. I throw bottles, like
You one of them people to be choking them. Look what you made me do to you.
Yes, that's
I'm sorry, Lyken.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
yes, that's me. Like, if I'm trying to talk to you, keep going, I put my hands on your face. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I go there, but I beg you to start taking me there. And that's the most important thing, to don't be around people who bring that out of you. So when you love yourself, there are certain things that we all have, certain characteristic traits that we all have. We're human beings. And you can't hang around people who bring the worst out of you when you love yourself.
I'm going to say
Mommy,
this,
that
though.
guy.
Let
What's
me
that?
say this, though. When you flip out, this to everybody, right? Just
You
make sure it's not inside your crib, right? Because I've done that. I done knocked stuff over the dresser, and then you realize you got to clean all that stuff. When you not mad no more, and you sitting on the edge of the bed, and you looking around at all the stuff, you done knocked over all the clothes, you done pulled off the rack. I done grabbed on the clothes and slid down in the closet, shit falling. I done had those moments. And then, you smoke, and you sitting on the edge of the bed, and you start looking around. And you like, hey, yo, like, I gotta clean, I done knocked candles over, candle wax everywhere. That's the worst, when you gotta clean up candle wax off the wall, like wildin'. So, yeah, I'm the clear the table chick.
Yeah.
I will clear the table in a heartbeat. Your dresser, your tables, anything on it, I'm clearing it. Like, so, but when you gotta clean that up, it gets real when you gotta clean that up.
So at what point is it that you feel like a person is just bringing the worst out of you? Like at that point, when you get to that point where you yelling, y'all screaming, and you breaking stuff, like, is it time to leave? Is it time to break up?
It depends. It depends on the situation. I mean, if it's happening all the time, then like, yeah, no. But people have their moments. Nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I might have just had a moment when I cleared the dresser. It depends on what you did. I'm just trying to control myself because I don't want it to be physical violence. So, sometimes you clear the dresser and be like, look what I want to do to you. And then you clear the dresser. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
at least I don't punch holes in the walls. Like I was so mad one time I punched the door and like cut up I said, yeah, never again. I like this is not working.
That's when it's time to go.
Mm-mm.
Like, I get now because I've had girls grab the wheel of the car. I've had like, 2 different girls. And that's when it was like, all right, it's time to go. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, because here's the thing, I'm scared of myself. So let's say that we arguing and I know that I go there, right? Because you don't want to calm down and speak logically, because I'll be very calm. Then it gets to the point where it's like, okay, now I'm scared for my safety and yours. Because I don't know what you'll do, because you bring me to this point and now, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing this and then you fight me back and then one of us get hurt. So it's just time to go.
If you grab the wheel while I'm driving, I'm never messing with you again. You can't get in my like. It's a dub. You tried to kill me.
Yeah.
Like that. It's just levels. Like I'm not like what? Grab the wheel while I'm driving. Nah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell. Listen, not now. I'm gonna do a story time, and I'm gonna tell y'all one day an incident that happened in a vehicle. It wasn't no wheel grabbing, but
Who's grabbing wheels?
It was a crazy incident that
It's
happened
a
in the
90s
vehicle
video.
with one of my exes. But yeah, don't grab no wheels.
One time I crashed into the divider when the girl grabbed the wheel of my car. This is back in like 2002. And then, when I was in my last relationship, Shorty grabbed the wheel. We didn't crash, but I was terrified after that. You know what I mean? I pulled over because she was intoxicated. So, I'm just saying, like, so now that I know where it can go when you don't cut it off early, now, these days, I'm like, because
I don't even drive when I'm mad.
Yeah.
I don't even drive. I pull over because I was so mad one time and I was driving and I'm just like out. When you mad, you flooring it like you like yo. And I'm never driving like that ever again. I never did it since that first time I did it, and that was years ago. I'm pulling over. I'm gonna roll up. I'm gonna light up. That's why I always keep my J's on me, my buzz on me, because you just never know. I'm not driving angry. I'm not doing it. No.
I'm with you on that one. Let's get out of here, man. These phones is acting up. And
I know that's right. It's Freaky Friday, baby.
Yeah, I need to get to my
Yes,
foot.
like I said, it's going down. Queens Court, June 25th. Tickets are on sale right now. Hit the link in my bio on IG. It would take you right there. You already know the vibes. And like I said before on the last show, if you need an ear, I'm always here. Slide up in my DM.
Yeah,
Okay. And yes, there you go. Don't ask me for nothing. I can't help you with nothing financially, but you know, I could still, you know, I could be a good ear, depending on the conversation. It gotta be juicy though. It gotta
Only go to her DM, please. This is not an open invitation for everyone in the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. Only the bacon. I know for a fact that Egg don't want it, baby. Not me. I don't want it. I'm okay. And
hit me up with a juicy story so I could tell it one day on Bunny Tales. I need all the juicy stories. Okay.
Babs be my ear at 3 o'clock in the morning. I call Babs all the time, so she ain't lying. All right, y'all. Let's get out of here. No crab getting close.
That's right.
Later.
Go to my website after the show. Ow.
All right, love y'all. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. free ministry.